It is Friday, August 9th, 2019. This is the Bulldog Unchained podcast. I'm your host, the King of Villains, Bulldog Malenko. This is 30 minutes of mayhem. But before I get into your questions, I have to give a very special shout out and a huge, just a whole batch of love to my high school friend, like longtime friend and supporter of the show and fan of the show, my friend Samantha. Thank you so much, sweetheart. She bought and had shipped to my house a Deadpool Build-A-Bear, and it has a unicorn horn. She also got this purple t-shirt, and it's got pink and white glitter on it, and there's a unicorn in the middle, and it says "You're magical." And then it's got these little shorts, and it's got unicorns all over it. And inside of these little bubbles, it says "Friends Forever." This is like one of the funniest, most hilarious, sweetest gifts I've ever gotten in my life. I am so ecstatic about this, and it is in my studio now with my Deadpool collection. And yes, I will be taking pictures of this to post up on the Bulldog Unchained podcast Facebook page, as well as the Instagram. They'll be up after a while, I promise. Oh my God. Like this, it's too damn funny. When you see this, you're going to be like, what the fuck? But it is awesome. Thank you, Samantha, so much. All right, first question. AJ, with the recent news of with the recent news that Vince McMahon wants to buy the Fight Network, is he actually scared? Meaning scared of like All Elite Wrestling. Well, you don't start buying platforms that your competition will be streaming on unless you are dreadfully afraid. Yes, Vince is fucking rampant with fear right now over this whole goddamn thing. Regardless of what anyone wants to say about it, he is fucking worried. And he should be, because as we know, with Vince at the helm of WWE, he is incapable of putting on shows like All Elite Wrestling, New Japan, Ring of Honor, all these other companies do. He can't do it. WWE can't put on a pay-per-view to beat NXT, and that's their developmental company. Like, NXT is their developmental brand, and no WWE pay-per-view can beat any NXT pay-per-view. Fight me. I dare you. Fucking, I will destroy you with every goddamn NXT pay-per-view that's ever happened. I don't care what WWE pay-per-view you want to throw at me, since NXT has been putting on their fucking pay-per-views, and they only go once every 3 months. So, yeah, no, WWE can't even compete with themselves, let alone, all these other companies that put on 5- and 6-star matches. You're not going to do it unless Vince finally steps the fuck aside and lets people like Triple H and Shawn Michaels and a few others just have complete control. Vince needs to go. He's lost touch with not only reality, but with his own fan base and his own product and brand. It's done. Fox, they're going to realize real quick when they piss Fox off when their ratings don't pick up, because I'm going to tell you right now, Fox isn't going to put up with that bullshit like USA has. So, yeah, you'll see it. All right, gag on it, Glenda. Did Jesus die on the cross because he forgot his safe word? I think that's probably a pretty good guess, really. I mean, that wouldn't it be? I wonder. There's got to be somewhere. Somebody needs to find me a picture of Jesus on a St. Andrew's cross, screaming pineapple. God damn it! Yeah, can we fucking make that happen, please? Somebody. I know that I've got at least 10 listeners of this show that are like great with Photoshop. Can you please fucking make this happen and just send it to me? You make me really happy on my PP, okay? Gag on it, Glenda. You got the next couple questions. Are video games causing violence, or are humans just garbage? Look, if video games cause violence, then we have to go back to what, the 60s? Isn't that when all the Looney Tunes shit actually came out? You had Wile E. Coyote trying to kill the Roadrunner all the time. You had Tom and Jerry, dude. Tom and Jerry used to chase each other with sledgehammers. Guess what I never did as a child, and I've never done as an adult, regardless of how much I want to? Chase someone with a sledgehammer. I haven't done it. You know why? Because I have goddamn common sense and I know what the outcome of a fucking 10-pound sledgehammer is going to be upside somebody's fucking head. Delightful. That's what the result's going to be. Be that as it may, no. Video games aren't causing anyone to be violent. If anything, video games are an outlet for people who would be violent. That's your fucking escape right there. That's your place to go enact these fucking scenarios and play them out so that you don't do that. That's why a majority, I know that I do this, I know a lot of my friends do this. Video games are an escape. They give you an escape from bullshit in your life, albeit temporary, but you get to rage out a little bit, like in Borderlands or Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption. Fuck yeah, man. There ain't nothing like, rolling down a dirt road on a horse and you see somebody off in the distance and you just pop that bitch in the head with your fucking bolt action rifle. Ooh! But I'm not out actually shooting people with a rifle, so no, it's not. People are just garbage. They really are. And all of these goddamn mass shooters, the majority of these motherfuckers are on like fucking antipsychotic medications. Like they're on these fucking stabilizers and shit, these SSRIs and all this fucking bullshit. These are fucking people up, okay? They are. These drugs that are supposed to correct chemical imbalances are causing further chemical imbalances. And the only thing that you need to know about antidepressants and anti-psych meds and all this bullshit, the very first warning of any of these motherfuckers is may cause suicidal thoughts. No, see, I was just sad before. Like, what the fuck? Suicidal thoughts? Well, then what happens when you skip suicidal thoughts and you're just like, I think some other people need to go. That's fuck. Whatever. You know what? And it's the fucking pharmaceutical companies. They get to run rampant. And this is the only country that they get to run rampant in. Every other fucking country around the world has strict regulations on pharma. Strict regulations. Here, no, they get to, and not only that, but they get to jack up their prices to whatever they want. That's why insulin costs like 5 times or 5 to 8 times what it should. And it's fucking ridiculous. And people are fucking dying because they can't afford their medications. People are killing themselves because they can't afford their medications. That's fucked up. Completely fucked up. But then we have a whole bunch of people who are like, well, no, we can't provide Medicare for everybody, blah, blah, blah. You know, as full of shit as I think Bernie Sanders is, Bernie's plan, and he explained it, to create like a single-payer system, Medicare for everyone, you tax Wall Street. And the amount of tax is less, it's like 0.5%. So less than 0.5% will be taxed, and that will more than make up for the expenditures for universal health care in this country. But you have all these goddamn idiots who won't listen to it because, well, I'm a conservative, I don't believe in that, blah, blah, blah. And then you got liberals who are just like, no, that's the way it should be, blah. And nobody wants to fucking listen to each other, and everybody's goddamn retarded in this country. You know what, fuck it, I'm done with that question. I'm getting way the fuck off here. Gag on it, Glenda, again. Sex on the beach. Which is better, the drink or the actual act? Well, I've never drank a sex on the beach, so I've only got one other instance to go off of. So I can only say that the act is better. Ryan, if you were at a job interview and the guy was super fucking cool and then asked you to ask him anything you wanted, what 3 questions would it be? How much money do you make a year before taxes? That's the first one. The next one is it pan or panned? Because there's a D on the end, right? That's what the D is silent. Okay. And then, I don't know that I would have a third question. Those are pretty much, you got to fuck one, marry one, kill one. Go. And then, like, what is it? Your wife, Oprah Winfrey, and I forget who the third one was. God damn me. But if you followed me that far into that scenario and you got it, I fucking love you. And Ryan, I know that you got it because we totally do karate in the garage. Gag on it, Glenda. What if you got shrunk like in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? what would be the first thing you would do? Hello, Victoria's Secret dressing rooms. I'm just kidding. Have you seen the skanks that go in there? I'm kidding again. Not really. I don't know. I actually, if I could shrink down that small, I really, really, really want to ride in like a tiny railroad setup, like the little the Lionel trains and all that. I think that'd be fun as shit. And I don't care how fucking dumb or petty you think that is. That's what Bulldog wants to do. So yeah. And let's see who's next. Where am I? I don't even know where the fuck I'm at right now. God damn it. Oh, there it is. Samantha, do you love me? Do you really love me? I do. I totally do. Thank you so much for the Deadpool bear. That's so fucking awesome. Samantha, again, if you were a Wonder Twin, what would you take the form of? A giant dildo with spikes. And then I'm gonna fuck everybody. Yeah. Oh, wait. I kind of do look like a giant dildo with spikes already, don't I? Well, I guess I just walked myself right into that one, but at least I saved myself from someone else making the joke at my expense later on my page or in the comments or, yeah, fuck you assholes. Jimmy, which character are you planning on playing as in Borderlands 3? Excellent question, my friend. Now that they have released all of the details for all of the new characters, my number one draft pick is Mose, the chick from Vladov, which, by the way, is my favorite weapons manufacturer in Borderlands. But Mose is the one with the Iron Bear giant mech. Fuck yeah, I'm all about fucking giant mech suits. Let's do this shit. We're gonna get fucking wicked in Borderlands, goddamn Gundam style. I'm gonna fuck up everything. And then, after I max her out, I'm going to go with Flak, because that dude has animal companions, and he sicks them on people, and I'm fucking, yeah, dude, that's like that Ranger shit from World of Warcraft, and I lost a year and a half of my life to that fucking game. That shit was bad. Anybody out there who ever got into WoW, you know what I'm talking about, and if you're still in it, fuck, man, I'm sorry. I spent a year and a half in that game, and I got the fuck out of it, finally. And I've not played it since. I haven't played that game since, August or September of 2007. Nope, and I can't do it. That game just fucking took too much of my time. But Borderlands 3, Mose is the shit. And I already have, VIP points through the website and unlocked the teddy bear head with the eyeball that's missing. Fuck yeah, dude. I already unlocked that for my game, so when that shit's ready to go on September 13th, I'm already going to have custom head ready to go on my fucking character. I'm super fucking pumped for this game. Oh my god, I'm getting a hard on right now just talking about it. Speaking of, gag on it, Glenda. Scientists recently made vodka from materials grown by Chernobyl. This is a real thing. Are you drinking it? Bitch, I'm already radioactive as fuck. I can go nuclear at any moment. People are so goddamn concerned about Chernobyl, but they're not concerned about the 900-pound gorilla that walks around in a goddamn megaton mind state every day, all day, in a small little Midwestern city that has 300,000 people in the surrounding metropolitan area, in the greater metropolitan area. Y'all motherfuckers might die one day just because, okay? Just be ready. Well, Glenda, gag on it, Glenda, you're safe now. You moved away close to Louisville, so good for you. But everybody else here is fucked. Y'all fucked. Okay? And when I go nuclear, I don't want to hear any bitching and crying about it, which I ain't going to hear much but sizzling, really. So, fuck all you. Except you cockroaches. Apparently, you're going to fucking survive. Anyway, why the fuck are they making vodka with shit near Chernobyl? What kind of insanity is that? Fuck no. Who's going to drink that shit? I mean, besides crazy Russians, because they're Russian, and like radiation's affecting them. They live in Siberia, for fuck's sake. It's like negative 800 degrees there, and they have like goddamn bears that they keep as dogs, okay? They mount machine guns on them and ride them into battles. I've seen it, okay? You can't tell me shit. The Russians are crazy. Samantha, if you could be an 80s cartoon character, who would you be and why? Easy. I'm a fucking Dreadnought, baby, from way back. I'm talking Cobra versus G.I. Joe. Remember the biker gang that Cobra employed, the Dreadnoughts? That's me, motherfucker. And I'll just be me. I'll be Bulldog, the Dreadnought. Who else do I gotta be? Put me on a fucking Harley. Give me weapons. Let's weaponize my Harley. Man, I'll fuck G.I. Joe up all day, every day. They won't know what the fuck's coming. And if Cobra Commander pisses me off, I'll fuck him up too. I'll take that shit over. I'll kick those fucking Tomax and Zaymot, the Crimson Twins. I'll kick their asses and take over Extensive Enterprises too. Don't fuck with me. That's right. I'm getting a little too heated about a hypothetical situation. Maybe. I don't know. I think I need to get laid. Where you at, girl? Kirk. Oh, God. Kirk asked, do you like attentions paid to your butthole? And then Ryan replied with, yes, he does. All tongue, though. I mean, Ryan just kind of answered it for you. Look, I've had my ass licked. It's not on the top priorities of my agenda. It was nice. Don't get me wrong. It's cool, but it's not, whatever. Now, for all of you squeamish fucking guys out there that freak the fuck out if a girl puts her finger near your asshole, you need to calm the fuck down, Susie, okay? And let that motherfucker get in there and just wiggle her finger on your goddamn prostate while she's deep throating your meat. Because I promise you, you're going to come like a fucking bazooka. It's going to be crazy. You're going to feel like your soul just came out of the tip of your dick. That's craziness right there. A finger in the ass during a blowjob. Every guy listening right now, or every woman listening right now that's done this to a guy and experienced this, they're all going, yup. And then there's going to be a bunch of sensitive ass fucking dudes listening to this going, not me. Ain't nobody coming near my ass with her finger. Shut up. Just let it happen. Do it. It's not a dick. Calm down. Jesus. Now, if you got a girl that's trying to peg you, like what happened to my boy Adrian, who used to come on the show sometimes, hey, look, if that's what you're into, cool. But if somebody's coming at me with a strap on, they probably going to get punched in the throat. That's not how daddy plays, okay? There is no switch here. Anyway, Samantha, what is your favorite format of listening to music? MP3, cassette, CD, vinyl? Look, my favorite, I do love vinyl, okay? I still love 8-track tapes. I love them. I love the sound. I just do. But my favorite, MP3. It's the easiest goddamn format. Shut up. I know that people are going to be pretentious. Oh, but you don't get the sound that you get with vinyl. No, you're right. I don't. And I don't get pops and hisses and crackles, and I don't get warped fucking MP3 files, that like this. No, I don't need all that. I do love vinyl. I love cassettes. I love 8-tracks. I love CDs. However, MP3, it's easy. It's fucking everywhere now. All these new fucking cars and shit, you can literally... I have an external hard drive on my phone that is 64 gigs. Every single thing on my external hard drive is music. That is it. It is 64 gigs of music. Okay? And I got an aux cord in my car, but I also have a USB flash drive in my car. And that USB flash drive it's like a 12 gig flash drive. And that's got 12 gigs of music on it. But sometimes I just want to, be able to plug in. This is a world of modern convenience, people. Fucking live in it. Okay? Remember, at one point they were dumb enough that they put Victrola fucking record players in cars. Okay? Because that was the only way they had music at that point. You get me? Well, the only way they could play their own music. Otherwise, you had AM radio. FM wasn't even a fucking thing then. Now, radio's done, okay? Now it's all a world of on-demand, convenient content. Make it fucking work for you. MP3s, baby. MP3s. FLAC files are great too. FLAC files are awesome. If you don't know what that is, FLAC, check those out. Whew. Holy shit. Amazing. Samantha, if you woke up after a wild night of drunken sex with cum in your ear, do you tell anyone? I mean, I don't even see what the problem is, really, because it's most likely mine. I am known to shoot some hellacious loads, and if I happen to pull out, it's a crapshoot of where it's going to go. I mean, you know, whatever. Other than that, like, if I don't remember it happening, you know, whatever. It's grab a wash rag. We'll clean it up. I don't really feel the need to tell anybody about it. I don't know. If I'm doing stand-up comedy, it's probably going to be one of the main premises of my show. I could get up there and just, I could open for McNinch, you know? Yeah, I'll talk about having cum in my ear. He'll talk about a dick in his ass. It'll be great times. I love you, Josh. Jimmy, if you were to recommend a local place to get a tattoo, where would you send someone? His name is Joshua Sutton. He is located out on Broadway Avenue on the west side of Evansville. It is Sutton Tattoo Company. You tell his ass that Bulldog sent you. Dude, Sutton is amazing. And all of the people that work in his shop are amazing. But Josh Sutton, that from now on, well, I've also got my buddy Brian Galloway who owns Jekyll and Hyde. I think he's in Newburgh. He may be in Evansville. Anyway, Galloway is great too. But between Josh Sutton and Brian Galloway, those are the only two guys that will ever ink my skin ever again for the rest of my life. Unless somebody really impresses the fuck out of me and they're going to be good to me like either one of those guys. So, yeah. Jimmy, who are your top 5 guitarists? God damn, that's brutal. Okay, number 1. The number 1 guitarist that has ever lived. Ever in the history of ever. Number 1 guitarist, number 1 probably musician of all time. His name was Prince, okay? That's it. That's all you need to know. After him, you got Jimmy. And Jimmy is probably he's who we have to thank for Prince. But, so it goes Prince, Jimmy. After him, you got Chet Atkins. Then you got Jerry Reed. And then at number 5, and I don't give a fuck, you can talk all that shit about Clapton and everybody else. No, Tim Salt. Fucking Clutch. Because ain't nobody provided the soundtrack to my life like motherfucking Clutch. Okay? So, yeah, there it is. Prince, Jimi Hendrix, Chet Atkins, Jerry Reed, Tim Salt. That's it. That's the top 5. Super fucking easy, wasn't it? Yeah, baby. Ryan, if you were yogurt, would you be fruit on the bottom or stirred? I'd be like Mitch Hedberg. Fruit on the bottom, hope on top. Oh, I'd probably be the mixed berry, and it's already stirred up. I'm ready to go, baby. You ain't got to do any priming here, right? Yeah, I'm good to go. And trust me, I'm going to sling plenty of yogurt all in and over you. Just everywhere. Hey, speaking of fuck, marry, kill, Ryan hits me with fuck, marry, kill. Hillary Clinton, Rosie O'Donnell, and Oprah. I'm going to fuck Rosie just to take one for the team. I'm going to fucking kill Hillary Clinton. Bill Clinton don't even want to fuck her. All right? He's married to her. That dude don't even. I think Chelsea was grown in a lab. You can't convince me otherwise. Ain't nobody fucking that wildebeest. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, she looks like Skeletor found some old dead lady and like cut her skin off and draped it over himself. Tell me I'm lying. That bitch is scary as fuck. And she's probably not human. And then I'm going to marry Oprah because y'all can kiss my ass. I'll be Oprah rich. I ain't signing no prenup though, oh. You going to have to love me forever and ever. And yeah. Bring them big old black titties to me, girl. Fuck Stedman. Stedman's ass can live out in the pool house still. I don't give a fuck about all that. Kirk, If you were a midget for a day and you could look up any skirt you wanted to, who would be first, and why would it be Alexa Bliss? Man, y'all are putting the wrong people on me. It ain't Alexa Bliss. I done told you, my girl in WWE, and I don't know where the fuck she's been lately. I haven't fucking seen her. I guess she's gone now. I don't know. But Sarah Logan, come on, girl. Let's make them Viking babies. Let's make Viking babies. We will just create some goddamn savages. I love Sarah Logan, and I'm pissed that she's not on fucking TV right now. Is she hurt? Somebody tell me. What happened to Sarah Logan? Where's my girl? And I don't give a fuck who from WWE hears this. Go ahead. Hey, Alexa, you cute, but you tiny. I'll break you and hurt your feelings at the same time. Mandy Rose is cute, but I wouldn't trust her because she looks like she will stab you with the quickness. Nikki Cross is with Killian Dane, so that's kind of a heartbreaker. The fucking Zelina Vega, she's married to Aleister Black. I can't do all that shit either. She's Latina, so you know she's crazy as fuck. Who else? Shit, I can't even think. Oh, Natty. Natty's way too nice. Natalia, yeah, she's way too nice. I would steamroll that girl. She would constantly be crying, and I'd be like, baby, I was joking. Oh my God, calm down. Let's see. Nia Jax. Nia Jax is really super fucking cute. Super fucking cute. I could get down with her maybe. I don't know. Who else? Who am I forgetting? Oh, there's Bayley. Bayley doesn't really do anything for me. Charlotte was super cute, and then she had all that shit done to her face, and she looks weird now. I don't know what the fuck's going on with her. Becky's hot as fuck, but she got shitty tasting men. She was Seth Rollins. Who gives a what? That motherfucker's nah. I'm just kidding, man. Seth's cool as fuck, but not really. From what I've heard, he's kind of a creep. I don't know, man. He sends his dick out to people or whatever. I don't know. Never mind. I do that too. That's fine. I've sent my dick in Messenger before. Whatever. I can't judge him for that. I don't know. Have fun, you two. Where's Sarah Logan? Come on, girl. Let's make them Viking babies. Okay. I just spent way too much time on that, I feel. I don't know. Ryan, if they were going to bring back up All Night with Rhonda but decided to go with you instead, would you take the job? Absolutely. I'd even get a boob job for that. I totally would. I mean, I got nice titties right now, don't get me wrong, but they could always be better. Am I right? Right. And I'll shave my legs. I wear them little skimpy outfits with some fishnet pantyhose. I don't give a fuck. I'll show y'all my ass on the USA Network. I don't care. And all of you would love it. You know you would, because y'all a bunch of sick fucking freaks. You listen to this shit anyway, you weird ass motherfuckers. Jimmy, when it comes to guitar setup, are you a meat and potatoes guy? Just axe and amp, or do you prefer tons of pedals? Dude, I have a pedal. I've got a pedal board. I've got the fuck, I can't even think of the name of the tuner that I got, but it's cool as shit, man. It's a digital tuner, super fucking nice. Cuts out all sound while you turn it on, like while you're using it, and then that feeds into my Boss noise suppressor, the NS2. That goes directly into my Bayang Fuzz Star, and then I also have the Boss Angry Charlie, which is the combination of the JHS Angry Driver, it's the Angry Driver. It's the Boss Angry Driver. It's the combination of JHS Angry Charlie and the Boss Blues Driver. It is sick. That pedal is fucking everything. And then I have a Donner Yellow Fall Delay. Now the Bayang Fuzz Star, $35. The Donner Yellow Fall Delay, $30. That delay is my favorite delay pedal I've ever used. It's just a perfect fucking, oh my God, it's great. And then that runs into my, I've got the Shaky Jimmy pedal. That's a combination of like chorus and then the rotary vibe sound. Like that univibe sound. Oh, dude, it's pretty cool. It's a neat effect. And then I've got the Boss Terra Echo. So, yeah, I've got 7 pedals on it right now. but I primarily use 4 of them. And so, yeah, I used to have a multi-effects processor. I'm thinking about going back that way again just because the new one's coming out. There is like hardly any of the millisecond delay switching between effects or turning effects on and off that you used to have. Like, you would hit the pedal and there'd be just that millisecond of delay before it would activate or deactivate, and now it's like fucking precision, like surgically precise. So I'm thinking about, and they're way easier to program now, so I'm thinking about going back to a multi-effects processor, but I don't know, because I really like the sound. Jimmy, you personally have heard some of the guitar clips that I've sent to you that I've recorded on my phone, recording me playing through my amp, and I think I've got a pretty great tone and a good sound going setup that I've achieved with that. But I don't know, I do like multi-effects processors, but I love my pedal board too. Anyway, gag on it, Glinda. Would you rather be Wayne or Garth from Wayne's World? I mean, I'm kind of Wayne, right? Like, Wayne had his own show. I got my show. I got a goofy sidekick named Nubsy who is, almost as retarded as Garth. I mean, am I lying? Nah. Yeah, I'd totally be Wayne. Jimmy, if you could have a... God damn it. If you could have a woman's tits dispense other liquids besides milk, are you loading them up with booze and doing shots, or are you going to suck them both and have a mixed drink? I need one that spits out Gatorade, the Cool Blue Gatorade, and I need the other one to dispense like either bourbon or Angry Orchard, the fucking hard cider. Yeah, that's my shit right there. I love that. And again, I don't give a fuck what anybody's opinion is. What I drink, I don't drink to impress anybody. I drink it because I like it, and it gets me alcohol. And yeah, fuck you. Jimmy, if you could do one positive thing through your podcast, what would you like to see happen? Oh my God. I was just thinking about this the other day. Like, if I could ever get to the point where if my show somehow ever blew up to have 1 million subscribers and like 2 or 3 million downloads a month, like if I knew that I had 1 million people that listened regularly, I would implore them. I would just beg for everyone who listened to me, especially if I had 1 million people, to donate $1 each. I would set up like a GoFundMe or some kind of thing that I would need to set up something that wouldn't take any of the money. And I would donate $1 million to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, because every family that goes to St. Jude's for treatment, none of them receive a bill. And dude, these are little kids with cancer and shit. That's fucking insane. And just, can you imagine first of all, your child has an illness that may kill them, realistically may kill them, and now you're potentially going to have to sell everything, mortgage your home, maybe sell your home. You're going to lose so much shit. You're going to be potentially tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt, or you go to a place like St. Jude's and you never see a bill because of people that contribute to that cause. Like, I know that I'm supposed to be funny right now, but I can't. Like, that's something that is very near and dear to my heart. Little kids are like, I hear that adults get cancer. It sucks. I hate it. Yeah, that's terrible. But kids, fuck, man. No. And even, I joke like, I don't give a shit about your kids. No, man. Like, for real. The thought of little kids with cancer, fuck, man, that's terrible. Because I've gone to Riley. I would like to donate to Riley's too. Maybe split it up. Give $500,000 to St. Jude and $500,000 to Riley's Children's Hospital. Dude, I've been there. I've visited with some of these little kids. Oh my God, dude. And they're all just as happy as they can be. Happy. Like, they're so positive, and they know that they're going to beat it. They know they're going to beat it. And it rips your fucking heart out, though, because you're just like, we as adults, we understand what the odds really are, and it's like, fuck. And you see the look of hope in these kids' eyes, but you look at their parents, and all you see, actually, you see that look of determination in the kids' eyes. You just see hope. You just see hope in the parents' eyes. Oh, fuck. Okay, we got to get off that. That's done. Kirk Martin, who is going to win the G1? Sadly, I have not been keeping up with G1. I know, I'm terrible. And Josh Stratton even gave me access to New Japan TV, and I haven't used it yet, and I just really haven't had time to. I don't even know who's going to win the G1 for New Japan Pro Wrestling right now. I feel terrible about it. Ryan, if they offered a BDSM college class, would you teach it, and what would your opening statement be? Yeah, I would love to teach a BDSM class. I could totally be a professor in this, and the first statement that I would give is to all DOMs. I would be like, look, all of your control is simply an illusion. All of your control hangs on the balance of a word. A word. One word can take away every bit of your control. If you're a good Dom. I mean, if you're a piece of shit, yeah, sure, whatever, but no, if you want to be a good Dom, it honestly is, it even if you're not in love with that with your partner, with that sub, there still has to be love, trust, and care in that scenario. Yeah, that's how that happens. Ryan, if you could have a vehicle named after you, what would it be, and which company would you like to make it? I think that Ford needs to change the name of the F650 Super Duty truck to the Ford F650 Bulldog edition. Yeah. Have you ever seen those motherfuckers? If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up F650 pickup truck. Like the one that has the actual bed on it. That is a goddamn Bulldog truck, people. All right? You're welcome. Shit. We're running way over today. Okay. Jimmy. Let's say someone locked Vince away in a box and he had no control anymore. Out of the current roster of WWE, which 5 or 6 people would you push to be this era's version of Rock, Stone Cold, etc.? Honestly, you've got Braun, you've got AJ, you got Finn, you got Ricochet, Bray right now with his Fiend thing. Bray should have never not been main event talent. That dude is he's on a whole different fucking level. He's on a different planet. He is way the fuck above everybody in terms of character development and in-ring performance combined. And then number 6, Aleister Black. I don't understand what WWE is doing with him, but god damn it, man. How does NXT build these fucking great characters that are amazing and you love them, and within 3 months of being on the main roster, goddamn Vince can just make a crowd go, whatever. It's fucking, that old fuck needs to go away. Josh, if you were on Judge Judy being sued, what would it be for? And how long before you jumped across the stand to throw hands with Judy? First of all, Judy can get Judy chopped in the throat at any second. So her bailiff dude, he may not want to be standing up there by her little judge's stand. He may want to be over by my table ready. But if I'm being sued on Judge Judy, I mean, I don't know. Goddamn. It's probably going to be destruction of property or some shit. Or public indecency. Running through a kid's birthday party with my ass hanging out. Whatever. I'm not above that. Mariah. Are we just going to ignore the fact that chicken legs are really their thighs and chicken thighs are really their butt cheeks? Yep. Samuel. Following up on last week's question. Hobbit zombies. Fuck Hobbit zombies. No, we're not doing that. Samuel. Why do we always envision little green men as nudists? We believe they have faster than light space travel and levitation technology, but not the common decency to clothe themselves. Well, from what I've seen, they don't really have any anatomical abnormalities or anything protruding off of them. Like, you don't ever see spaceman balls. Paul. You don't see it. Like, any of the depictions of them, they're just very featureless. So why would they need to wear clothing? What if clothing is what's what if clothing would hinder them from being able to communicate with each other or, everything around them? All right. Samuel, if a snake could wield a knife, would it hold the knife by its mouth or its tail? Totally its tail. Fuck, are you kidding? Then it would have double-ended ways to fuck you up. Like fangs and a dagger? Fuck, man, I need a snake. I need to train it how to hold a knife. That'd be fucking kick-ass and righteous, wouldn't it? Jason, the U.S. government has made you the temporary media spokesperson for Area 51 because of your savageness. What is your strategy concerning the raid? Give us a sample of your press conference. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here to discuss this impending raid on Area 51. So I'm just going to go ahead and let all of you know you need to keep your asses at home on September 20th or whatever date that's planned for. Yeah, I don't even really, you can see my level of concern. I don't even care what day it is, but just know you will be turned into the landscape. Your families will not even get to have casketed funerals for you. There won't be any remains to bury. We're going to zap you into sand, okay? And it may get hot enough that it just turns everything to glass. We don't really care. Even if you should make it past our defenses, you got a 5K run to make it to any building of note. And, we pretty much know that the typical American isn't making a 5K run anywhere. So, yeah, we're not really concerned. We're only concerned with the amount of casualties that are going to come with this. But again, we are authorized to use deadly force. So if you show up, I'm going to use all of my legally granted power to just shove a big alien-sized technological cock right up all of your asses. So thank you. I won't be taking any questions. I feel that I've explained all of this properly. You folks have a great day. All right. And the final question. AJ, I commented on the Bulldog post itself earlier. What the fuck? That's not a question, AJ. What the fuck? In fact, it was the first one that I read. So, wow. Thanks, man. All right. Well, that's it for this week's 43 and a half minutes of mayhem. And I'm fucking done. Oh, yeah, I got to take pictures of this Deadpool bear to get up online for you guys, too. So, later.